Good morning. How are ya? Thank you for being here today. It's still early. The sun hasn't come up yet. So it's still pretty dark. And I'm just wildly awake because I can't sleep. Yesterday was probably one of the worst days I had at work. But I'm not here to complain or vent. But you know, one of those moments when all you want to do is just to lean into that quick ease of comfort. You know, you're convincing yourself that life sucks. So might as well go buy me a bottle and open it and drink it. Or do something that will give me some sort of quick, instant gratification. Good feeling in the moment. So I was sitting there staring at the bottle, convincing myself that I should do it. Just one more night. This will be the last time. But I've said this so many times ago. So many times ago. And every single time I say, today will be the last day. This one will be the last one. And I kept on doing it. And kept on doing it. Giving myself excuses to do it. And then guess what happened afterward every time? I feel guilty. I feel tired. And it feels like the cycle just repeated again. And I have to start over again from the beginning. Then I work up to a certain point, and I hit this breaking point again, and then I'll tell myself, today will be the last one. So I do it again. And then starting over again, and again, and again. And here I am. But somehow, this time I was able to put down the bottle and toss the whole thing into the trash can. Didn't even touch it. Not even one drop. Because if I keep on doing this, the cycle repeats itself and I'm just gonna stay stuck here. And that's not where I wanna be. This is not where I wanna be. It sucks. But what's worse is to waking up the day after with a hangover. Thought yourself that, you know, you could have been much better off if you didn't do it. But it was hard in the moment because all you wanted was just a quick escape. Escape from the reality that you're living in. But these are actually maybe the test, not given by school, but by life. Life is testing you. Do you have what it takes to grow and change into the person that you always wanted to become? And it started here. from saying no to the things that keeping you here stuck in this prison that you create for yourself. This prison that built by the wall that I locked myself in. And this wall is made up by insecurity, limited self-belief, and people expectation. And I'm locking myself in these things I so-called prison. This prison is built by all of these limited self-belief. Oats and just self-doubt and just living by people's expectation, trying to be like, trying to fit in. And the only way down is out is to breaking through these walls and know that you can. But it's hard, it's not easy. Because most of my episodes so about talking about trying to breaking out your shelf and become a better version of yourself. And I make hundreds of episodes, and here I am, still here, still stuck. It's hard. This growing up things is hard, And sometimes, or most of the time, it feels like you're alone, even when you're surrounded by people, and yet you feel so alone, so different from everybody else. Why am I so different? Sometimes make me question, why are we even here? What are we even doing here? Just to work at the job that we don't like very much for 40 years so we can retire when we're no longer young, when we no longer have the stamina to do anything, the power to do anything. But now you're young. You have the strength, you have the durability to go and do things, but you're broke as fuck. Isn't that crazy? How it works? I don't even know why I turned on this podcast. I didn't know what I was gonna say, but I'm just here. And I know it's take a lot to be sitting down and listening to me talking, because it's very draining, and depressing too, right? But I try, maybe I need to be more positive and have a better outlook on where I am in life, But I was looking at myself in the mirror earlier, and I say, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not that guy anymore. external things so I can finally feel at peace with myself, feeling like I am enough. What if I am enough as I am, and I don't need to change or to chase anything to feel like I am enough? You know, it's tough, isn't it? But you know what helped me a lot is that on the Sunday I took the whole day cleaning up the whole place, mopping the floor, sweep the floor. Well, I sweep it first. Mop the floor, do the laundry, do the dishes, clean the whole thing. Throw out the things that I no longer need. Clean up the space, vacuum and everything, and just putting things neatly to where they're supposed to be. And you feel much better. You feel like you're no longer that version of yourself anymore. You're no longer that messier version of yourself. It feels good. And now I understand why people make their bed in the morning. People that seem to have their life figured out. Their space, their home look very neatly. Because I think it's correlated to how you feel, how you look at the world, and more importantly, how you look at yourself. And I am not all the time that I fucked up. I am no longer like guys anymore. And it's hard to let go. But sometimes you have to. And sometimes that's the only way. The only choice you have to make. And you have to accept reality for what it is and the cards that you dealt with. But you have to refuse. You have to say no to the easy things. Things that keep you comfort in the moment, but could ruin your life in the long term. Maybe I just need to get good at saying no. And learn and know that I'm not going to be here forever. So am I going to waste my time here dwelling onto the past, wishing things could have been different? Or I'll get the fuck up and go do what I need to do. And grow up and stop acting like everything's happening to you. But look at them more like they happen for you to become a better version of yourself, for you so you can grow. And become the version you always wanted. And it's not start from the day you stop doing the thing that sabotage your life. But it starts when you were about to do it, but you stopped yourself. It start not the day you stop. Or not the day that you say you were gonna stop, after the day. But it starts when you realize that you're no longer that person anymore. you're a new version of yourself now. Not by saying I'll do it tomorrow, but by saying it's now. I am that new version of me now. And that new version of me wouldn't let me doing things that sabotage myself, sabotage my life anymore. I am no longer that person who's fucked up. And it's hard, you know? It's very, very hard when your life is a shitbag disaster and all you want is that quick pleasure. It's that quick ease of comfort in the moment. And it takes a lot in you to say no to it. But good things will come to the people who have the will to walk away. The will to say no when it's so easy to say yes. Just gotta keep on going one day at a time. And before you know it, you'll be living a better life. Just gotta trust in yourself. Trust that things will happen in just the way they're meant to be. But you have to trust in yourself. Believe that you can get there. Just keep on showing up for yourself. And learn that you're not perfect, you're not smart. And you can always improve. Just have to be aware of it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you're still here, you know, it's mean the word to me, because I'm sure it took a lot of willpower to be sitting here and listen to me talking. It's very, very draining, isn't it? But thank you a lot. I'll see you in the next one.